I want to use an illustration to talk about the family, which is very huge. I was a member of parliament of the country of Guyana for 15 years. I had the opportunity to tour the world on parliamentary trips. But because of my phobia in traveling, I refused all. So I had to time my mind to get here, to be with my loving cousins. We are all loving and caring and compassionate. I use the word huge because Andrea's grandmother, which is Glennis' mom and Petal mom and the rest, she had a flock of 12. She made 12 kids. And so they all grew up in a little village in Guyana called Bellodrome. Very poor and humble. A family Andrea enjoyed for a short while. Aunt Betty, because of the size of her family, had to build a 10-bedroom house, 5 upstairs, 5 downstairs, to accommodate her kids and grandkids. And so we are all here today from various parts of our countries because of Andrea. A decent, honest, respectful, and respectable to all who came in contact with him. Whether you live in Antigua, Guyana, or the USA. To us, Andrew was a loving image of a sensible young man stepping purposefully into productive manhood. He was a desirable role model. I was being told by an old woman years ago that one phone call and one X-ray can change someone's life forever. So it was on the 8th of May, 2022. And also on the 9th of June, 2023, when those phone calls sent shock waves in the east, west, north, and south, in various parts of Guyana, Antigua, and the USA. If prayers and cares and money could have saved Andre, none of us would have been seated here today. I want to say thanks for the support in those areas. Hence, I love the quote that says, "Give me my flowers whilst I'm alive, so that I can smell the fragrance and see the colors of the buds." I say to my family today, Glennis, a very loving and cool mom, Petal and Robin and the rest, as I said, the flock is 12. Some here and some could not have been here. Just want us to say, let's keep our eyes on Jesus. Because we are living in a world full of sorrow. We're living in a world tried and tempted, knowing not the secrets of tomorrow. We find rescue when we watch and pray, however. So my cousins, some of them who I haven't seen for a long time, I want to say to us, let's keep our eyes fixed on Jesus. He will calm the storms that toss our soul. Matthew chapter 14 in your minds. So my family, these are the words I want to say today, taken from Proverbs, taken from Psalms chapter 30, verse 5, before I leave. I want to say to us that weeping may endure for the night, but joy, real joy, will come to our family in the morning. Andre had the opportunity of riding in Guyana, and I was a sitting member of parliament at the time. So I mobilized in my region that I represented in the National Assembly. I said to villages, this is a 5-stage big race coming through, and there's an Andre coming in the race. I didn't want to give them the title because I don't want them to forget to say Samson or different things. So I said in the villages, just say Andre, number 28 for Andre, Belladrum for Andre, Yeovil for Andre. So we saw the cyclists coming through, big clusters. The first said pass, we shouted. Belladrum for Andre, nothing. The second bunch came. And then we said, Yeovil for Andre, and you make. And there I said, there goes my cousin. And those who know Guyana, big country, so it was a big race. So he won a stage. He didn't win the overall, but he won a stage in that race. And so my colleagues asked me, oh, who is this Andre that you're talking about? Is he from Georgetown? Is he from New Amsterdam? Is he from Berbice? I say he's from Antigua. And they said, MP Wade, how is it that you're representing an Antiguan when you're from Guyana? I said, you know, there is a saying that blood run a vein and water run a drain. So they said, you set us up. May Andre's soul rest in peace and rise in glory.